What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks, back with another video today, taking a look at Luminar Technologies, ticker symbol LAZR. We'll take a look at how the stock's been trading recently, key levels of support and resistance that I'm personally looking at moving into the future, and based on that we'll see if this could be the time to buy some LAZR shares. So if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Luminar Technologies are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me hit record and we will get right into it. So this is the daily chart for Luminar. As you can see, it's had a pretty crazy run, right? It used to trade in the $10 range in November, and then in a matter of a couple days it went all the way reaching high of $47. Pulled back all the way to the 22s, so pretty crazy swings. But yeah, as you can see, it's starting to really kind of settle down. So let's take a look at how it had traded today, and we'll talk about some longer term patterns, right? So today, right out of the gate, right, pushed up, came right back down, but here's where it really went kind of bonkers, right? 33 to 37 in a matter of minutes, some crazy green candles, but then it came pretty, right back down into the 34s, then pushed up again and came back. So if you're someone who can hold on to things, maybe this is a good stock for you. But if you're someone who's going to get scared of wild swings, just be wary that this stock does move around a ton. What I do want to share though is a couple things that I see from this stock's perspective. Now, I do own some shares. I do also have a longer term call on this because I do see the potential. Bought it on a little bit of a pullback. I don't own a ton of shares, right? It's not a big position in my portfolio, but I do own shares because I see the value there. Now, I want to talk about a couple things, right? And here's where the EMAs come in really handy. So let's really focus in on those. When we pushed up this one day that we came back, we bounced off the 8 EMA, right? So that's the first EMA that we look at. The second time we bounced kind of off this 21 EMA, and the third time off this 21 EMA as well. And then more recently, when we came back, we bounced off the 34 EMAs, and we are now, if I zoom in kind of in the past couple of days, we are, pushing up and really kind of bouncing off of this 21 EMA. So that's kind of what I want to focus on here is what we've seen recently, and that is it goes up, right, pulls back, goes up, pulls back just a little bit. So it gets extended from these EMAs, right? Take a look at the distance between the 8 EMA, pulls back, and we either bounce off the 8 like we did here, or we bounce off the 21. And instances where we don't bounce off the 21, we could go to the 34. Now we are here where a couple of these EMAs are, coming up, right? We're bouncing right off of this 34. So I think that, ideally it would have been yesterday, the entry point. But if you're slowly building a position over time, right, then it shouldn't really be of concern to you. One thing that I would say though, is if we take a look here, and I draw this horizontal line, what we've seen is the past like 2 times it's really tried to go up there. It hasn't been able to really break this $40 mark, right? So after this 47, we came right back down and we pushed up, rejected at that 40, came back, took a couple weeks to consolidate, and this day we pushed up. We couldn't really sustain the 40s, right? So it'll be really interesting to see. I think the first level that I'm looking at personally is kind of these 2 candles right there in the 38s. We're pretty close to that, so maybe we even see that tomorrow, and then seeing how it reacts in the 40s. I think if we can break 40, then it kind of sets us up for a run towards the 47 mark, those all-time highs. But if we get rejected again, kind of like we did these last 2 times, then there's the potential of a pullback to the 34 or the 21 EMA. So the 21 EMA right now is at 33, 34 is at 31.90s, right? So 33.20s and 31.90s could be the pullback that we see if we get rejected at this level. So again, I do like this company. I'm bullish on it long term. Hold that call. Holding shares currently, but really, it's a company that, as you can see, right, it goes down, kind of curls back up, down, and then starting to curl back up. So it's really, important to see if this is the time when we break out, or if we see a rejection here and we start to do the curling consolidation before we start to push up again. I think LiDAR, which is the technology that they focus on, is going to be great as we get into the autonomous, as autonomous cars kind of take more momentum going forward and they become more of an everyday thing, which I do think is going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years. So I think, LiDAR technologies is going to be great. So that's going to be really interesting to see on where LAZR is going to go. As you can see, right, what I do like about this stock is that 21 and 34 EMAs have held up really nicely as support. It does move around a lot, so stays between the 30 to 33 range, and then pushes up a little bit after that. So that's all I had for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think of LAZR, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there in the comment section. I did add a little bit to my position a couple days ago off this 34 EMA bounce when it got confirmed. So I'm holding tight now to see what happens at the 38 and the 40 level respectively, and then I'll let you guys know what I'm doing as well. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Luminar technologies are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.